What's up, beautiful people? Welcome to the new moon eclipse. This is actually finally we've made it our fresh start because this is a new moon, which is a new start. It's in Aries, which is the first zodiac sign. So that is a new start because we are starting the zodiac wheel again. We are also now in Aries season, which is the first season. So the new energetic year. And this eclipse is amplifying all of this fresh start because an eclipse is a new 6-month cycle. So I know a lot of us have just been waiting and feeling frustrated and delayed and all these things, but this is when our new reality, it starts to set in. Okay. Now, there's a few really important things happening, so we're going to get into that. But first, I just want to say thank you for joining me. If this is your first time, it'll be around 25 minutes. If it looks a little bit longer, it's because at the end, I talk about my experience. The other thing is that this is pay what you can. So thank you for all of your donations. If you haven't donated yet, you can find the link below. And the last thing that I want to say is like, wow, wow. Eclipse season for me has been just a lot. Um, we're going to talk about the astrology. We are going to pull some tarot cards and we're going to do an energy clearing for you and your space. So you should feel ready to rumble and feel a little bit lighter after this workshop. Okay, so let's just jump in. If I talk about anything that doesn't make sense to you about the astrology or something, I'm always going to explain to you how it feels and how to support you through that navigation. So just focus on that and don't get like caught up on the lingo or whatever. Okay. I feel like I want to start with some cards. Let's see. April is a huge month in astrology. Just by the way, this is one of the most important months of the year. That's also why I gave for free my 2024 tarot forecast. There's a monthly breakdown, and you can find and download the month of April for free, and also the astrology calendar you can download for free for the month of April also. It's funny because when I was filming that, I felt like, oh, I want to give away for free April for whatever reason. It just like came through and I was like, fine. And now I'm in April and I'm realizing, holy shit, this is a huge month. Eclipses, we have Uranus that will be conjunct Jupiter. We're going to talk about that in this workshop because that's happening in the sign of Taurus. And that is an opportunity for us to literally like shake the earth. There was literally just an earthquake in New York, which is crazy because that never happens. And this conjunction, which means the two planets will be together. So Uranus is about shaking things up, literally, about blowing through limitations, about reinvention. And when all of that shakiness and reinvention is mixed with Jupiter, Jupiter loves to expand and amplify everything. So there's also this other thing about Jupiter that not enough people talk about, and that Jupiter is kind of like connected to chaos, like chaos. And I mean that in the sense that like everything has a flow, even the things that don't feel like they're working. So if you're noticing that right now, maybe in this eclipse season, things in your life are starting to fall apart, or people are leaving, or you're feeling different about some people or projects or things, and you don't want to engage anymore, and you don't want to continue the way you've been living your life. Okay. So maybe it was a last minute change. Maybe it's something you've been feeling for a while now. Maybe it's something that surprises you, whatever. In those moments of quote unquote chaos, it's really perceived chaos. But from this higher perspective, Jupiter is supporting that chaos because when everything gets flipped up, when it's in the air, it has to land again, right? It's going to go up and then it's going to land. When it's going up in the air in moments like this, and we are also now experiencing a Mercury retrograde, I have a free downloadable guide for that, also a survival guide for this Mercury retrograde. I have a lot of free shit right now, so find it below. When we are in a moment like this with Mercury retrograding in the sign of Aries, and Aries is where all of this stuff is happening. Sorry, something just popped up. So we have the eclipse happening, we have the new start, we have the new year, we have the North Node there, which is a point of karma. So everything that's happening now is supporting our growth and who we are becoming. This is the person you're supposed to become, because like that is part of your destiny, your fate. Like all of that is happening in this moment. We also have Chiron, which is about deep wounds, and you understanding now that some of the experiences you were meant to go through up until this point, so maybe there was a trauma, a heartbreak, a lot of disappointments, frustrations, maybe there was a lot of wins and expansion and excitement, and I'm sure it was really a mix of both. But Chiron focuses on your wounds, it focuses on your heartbreaks, it focuses on your traumas, and all of those things, they have a lesson, they have medicine in the struggle. So that medicine is for you to use, to understand, and to integrate and apply to your life. Why? So that you can teach other people, so that you can lead by example, so that you can have an experience that, yes, really meant something for you, whether it was positive or negative, it doesn't matter. It taught you something, you learned something, and now you can apply that to the person you are becoming, and you can lead with that knowledge, with that wisdom. So all of that activation is happening right now. And when all of that activation is happening and Mercury is retrograde, it's an opportunity for us to just pause and reflect on why we are the way we are. And we can understand that maybe some of the things that we do, we don't like, we don't want to continue doing them. We want to drop them. We want to change our habits. We want to change the way we speak to ourselves. We want to change the way we show up in relationships. We don't want to continue people pleasing. We don't want to continue pretending that we're okay and we want to just go along for the ride. It's like, no, if you don't want to be involved, you're going to say no. We're learning how to have better boundaries. And this Mercury retrograde is an opportunity for us to really reflect and reassess the direction we've been moving in. And now we have an opportunity to pause and to slightly change our direction so that we can be more aligned with who we want to become and live the life that we really want. So all of that being said, we right now are in a moment of shaking things up. We are in a moment of expansion. We are in a moment of shift, change, reflection, realignment. And Jupiter loves that, because when everything is up in the air, Jupiter right now is working with your guides, your angels, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't matter. Jupiter is supporting you behind the scenes, picking all of the pieces, because remember, your life looked like this, and now that's all up in the air. So your life is a little bit, to some degree, in pieces, flying through the air. Jupiter is picking all of the pieces, all of the good pieces. Jupiter is figuring out what we're cleaning out. What pieces can I take and just throw in the garbage? What pieces can I take and can I build into a new puzzle? And when we land, when Jupiter is finished helping us pick all of the good pieces and putting them all together in this beautiful little picture like this, okay, this beautiful sun, we have an opportunity to say, wow, my life, my energy, my perspective, my emotions, how I respond to the world around me, what I desire, what I want, who I want to become, the direction I want to move in, how I see myself investing my time, my energy, my money into what projects, what people, what relationships, my boundaries. It's like all of these things are going to land in a different way. That will take time. This new moon eclipse is opening that door. Okay, so we are now on the 8th, ready to step through that door. Jupiter is still supporting us to pick all of the good pieces and to place them into this new picture. There's a lot more to talk about there, but I'm just going to pause there because that is the point that's coming through. What they all also really want me to talk about is that this eclipse is happening on the 8th. This year, 2024, is an 8, okay? And I talk about this in my 2024 tarot forecast, which you can also download below. There's a whole chapter about the numerology. This year being a number 8 is super important because this is showing us how divinely guided we are, okay? So that means that you are always, even when you don't feel it, even when you don't believe it, even when you're doubting it, you are still connected to the divine, to the universe, to God, to your higher self. There is always, even in those moments of darkness, in those moments of trauma, in those moments of just like deep despair and sadness and depression or whatever, in your hardest moments, you are still being held by the universe, by your guides, your angels. So don't forget that. Even if you can't feel them, I promise you they are there. They're always supporting you. This is an opportunity for us to recognize that. This is an opportunity for us to stand in our power in new ways and to allow this new version of ourselves to fully emerge. Aries is the first sign. It is the first house in modern day astrology. This is an opportunity for you to allow your new identity to fully emerge. That's going to be happening over the next 6-month cycle, okay? That's really important for us because that means you need to connect deeper with your higher self, and you need to understand that you are always connected, like that number 8, okay? So this eclipse is happening on the 8. This year is an 8. So it's just like, this is a heavy, strong energy. Sorry, I signed card for some reason. This is a heavy, strong energy. I'm now going to pick some cards. So let's see. Okay, this one flies out. Oh my gosh. This, guys, this is Scorpio energy. This is connected to the 8th house. Like, you literally can't make this shit up. Did you see that fly out too? It's like, this is about death and rebirth. Literally what we're talking about. And you see that light, that new light that is illuminating on the horizon? That is your new beginning. That is your new beginning. I actually just did a candle ceremony, a fire ceremony. It's like 30 minutes long. You need to go watch it after this. It is incredible, and it will help you find more clarity about your path moving forward. I'm going to post the link below. It's the second part of the cord cutting. So if you did the cord cutting through eclipse season, good. I mean, you can still do it. It's fine. It's never too late, but it's really powerful in the midst of eclipse season. So if you already watched the cord cutting, now it's time to do the second part of that series of workshops. So the first is the cord cutting. The second is the candle ceremony. That will help you illuminate the way. Look, this death card, this is connected to cutting cords, releasing the old self, letting go of the past. Okay, that's the death. And the rebirth, this sun rising. Okay, this is the sun rising. This is your new chapter. This is about illuminating the path ahead, the candle ceremony. Now, this is an opportunity for us to stand in our power and understand that Pluto right now, this card is connected to Pluto, is in Aquarius. This is helping us experience a deep rebirth of the subconscious programs and the subconscious mind, and understanding that we want to change. We're allowed to change. We're supposed to change. And this is an opportunity for you to start living a different life. This death card is all about a rebirth. So it's like, I don't know what else to say, really. Like, use this opportunity. Use this opportunity. What is happening now with this eclipse in Aries is a new door is opening. We have also Mars and Saturn are both in Pisces. So Pisces is connected to the higher self, the higher realms, okay? Pisces is connected to deep intuition. Pisces is very magical, okay? Very powerful. Pisces is also connected to our fantasies and our dreams and our ideas of perfectionism and all that stuff. So when we think about our dreams and our fantasies, and we start to just daydream about the life we could have, that's what Pisces is supporting us in right now. Saturn and Mars Saturn is about foundations and structures and habits and routines, and Mars is about taking action and motivation and actually going forward on doing that thing. So when you have a mixture like Saturn, foundations, hard work, structures, behaviors, routines, investments of your time, your energy, your money, when you have a planet like Saturn in the area of the sky that represents Pisces, it means that through hard work, through establishing foundations and structures and behaviors and habits, you can achieve your dreams. Now, with Mars also beside Saturn, Mars is saying, fucking go for it. What are you waiting for? It's like, we need to start taking action. We need to start actually moving forward on the things that we've been dreaming about for so long. And 2 weeks ago, we had a full moon eclipse in Libra. That was all about letting go. We've been letting go of really prioritizing other people and their dreams and their desires. And how do you self-sacrifice? How do you push away your own desires so you can support or so that you can water yourself down for other people's comfort or whatever? It's like, this is an opportunity for you to say, fuck that. I'm not doing that anymore. And Aries is going to help you amplify that, because like Aries season, and if you watched the Aries season workshop, which I hope you did, because it's also pay what you can. So you can pay $1 for it. It's like, go watch the Aries season workshop, because we're working with this energy. And this is about really energetically telling everyone who disagrees, everyone who doubts you, everyone who doesn't believe in your power to create the life that you want. It's telling them all to fuck off. It's like, we're not doing this anymore. We're not going to pretend that we don't have desires, pretend that we don't have big dreams, pretend that we're not capable of achieving amazing things. It's like, why have you been doing that? Because other people have projected their fears and insecurities onto you. We don't need to live like that anymore. So this eclipse is asking you to stand in your fucking power and to move forward. Take action, building the life that you want, and understand that you can get it. And the only reason that you've been delaying it is because you still have these wounds in your old identity that lead to old behaviors and old toxic habits that keep you small, keep you stuck, and keep you limited. And now this new moon eclipse is asking you to let go of those limitations, tell everyone to fuck off, and to do your own thing, okay? I believe in you. You believe in you. So now get up and go do it. And that's that. The rebirth is real. The rebirth is real, okay? Go. Watch the candle ceremony. Ignite your way. That's it. We are now going to do an energy clearing. We are going to clean up your energy, your energetic space, and we are going to do a short meditation, okay? So I invite you now to close your eyes. I want you to just inhale and exhale. And do one more. Inhale and exhale. And now I want you to imagine that there's a green fire burning in front of you on the ground, and that you have a golden comb in your hand. So just imagine that you are literally combing out any negative energy that is stuck to you. Maybe it's other people's bullshit, whatever. Just follow your intuition. And you can literally like comb your body with your hands if you want. And any of the negative energy that you pick up, just toss it into that green fire. Let the green fire just burn it up and clean it up. So we're combing and we're tossing. And then when you're ready, I want you to imagine that like a vacuum, that flame, it starts to suck all of the negative energy out of your apartment, of your bedroom, your living room, your entire house. It just starts to suck up all of the negative energy. and it's cleaning up your space. I'm going to use a distance energy symbol to help amplify this cleanse. So just imagine that your environment is getting cleaned up, that your own energy field is getting cleaned up. And inhale. And on the exhale, just let go of all of that negative energy. And now I want you to imagine that white light starts to pour down from above. Maybe it's like a cloud and it splits and the white light just pours in. It starts filling up your apartment. It's washing your whole body, the inside, the outside. Maybe it's like a shower or rain. It doesn't matter. But just imagine that white light starts to pour into your home. It's filling up. It's washing your body clean. And I'm going to use a different distance energy symbol to help cleanse and clean up and amplify your life force energy. It's adding a layer of protection. So just imagine your space getting an added layer of protection, yourself being protected. And when you're ready, I invite you to use your imagination to envision that you are standing in front of a door, a golden door, and it's locked, but you have a key. So if you remember 2 weeks ago, we closed the door to the past and we locked it. And now we are standing in front of the door to our future. And behind this door is opportunity for expansion, creativity, trust, financial abundance, love, joy, excitement, good health, wealth, peace, and prosperity for all. So I want you to reach into your pocket and to pull out that golden key. And I want you to unlock that door and to open it. And I want you to see through the door whatever your potential looks like. I want you to see your new chapter. Maybe there's people. Maybe they're dancing. Maybe it's a job. Maybe it's financial abundance. I want you to step through that door and to just take a deep breath and exhale any doubt. Exhale any idea that this is too good to be true. It's not. It's available for you. There's a reason you can see it. We're not all seeing the same thing. You are seeing something that is unique to you because that is meant for you. So what are you seeing in this next chapter? What was beyond that door? You have stepped into this new cycle. You have stepped into this new energetic space. I want you to see yourself. Maybe you're looking in a mirror. See yourself healthy and happy, confident, just alive, excited. I want you to feel the emotions of freedom, of independence, of gratitude. You're understanding how to play with the universe. You're understanding that abundance is your birthright. You're understanding what is really, truly available for you, and you are ready to receive it. You are ready to take what is yours. So I want you to open your arms, to set the intention to receive, to give gratitude for all that is available to you and for you. And on a deep inhale, just allow all of that energy to come into your body, into your energy field, and receive it. All the universe wants in exchange is gratitude. So just say thank you. Say, I am willing to receive this. I am ready to receive this. Take one last inhale as we lock this energy into the subconscious and we allow it to flow towards us effortlessly. And if there's any last messages from the universe or any other intentions that you want to set, now is an opportunity to do it or to receive it. And when you're ready, I want you to just let go of that vision. Just release it. Take one last inhale and hold it. And on the exhale, release your attachment to that vision. Release any doubt. So just exhale. Trust that that is coming. Trust that that is yours already. Trust that that is available for you and it is making its way to you now. Give gratitude for being here. Give gratitude to your guides, the universe, for supporting you on this process. And when you're ready, you can bring some gentle movement into the body. You can open your eyes and come back into the space. And now I invite you to pause this video on my face, if you can catch it. And I want you to just write down under this new moon eclipse in Aries, I am open and available to receive the following. And you're just going to write down everything that you saw in that vision. Bitch. Go on, get writing. Welcome back. That's it, okay? I love you. Please let me know in the comments how you've been feeling. If you want to stick around, I'm going to talk about my experience now. That's the pivot party because we're always pivoting. So join the party. The last thing I want to say is make sure that you download the free Mercury retrograde. Wow. The free Mercury retrograde guide. Download the free tarot forecast for April, the calendar for April, and definitely if you've already done the cord cutting, check out the candle ceremony, okay? If you haven't done the cord cutting, then like, bitch, I don't know what you've been doing with your time, but like, go, okay? I love you. I'll see you very soon. Ciao. Now that they're gone, and all the real motherfucking bitches are still here, what's up? Shit. Guys, this eclipse season, and I'm doing a liver detox, and I'm doing a little ceremony tomorrow. Woo, child. It's been a roller coaster. A lot of emotions. And this Aries season, I don't know if it's just me, but like, I am pissed. I am hungry. I am horny. It's just like, I'm trying to eat. I'm trying to hook. I'm just like, guys, Aries, is that how you live all the time? I'm like, you got me blushing, girl. Anyways, let me know how you've been feeling. But overall, I'm feeling good. I'm really, truly feeling this deep shift on like a deep, like cellular level. It's like things like my perspective is really shifting. I can see and feel this new chapter emerging. Like Wheelhouse is finally finished. We've opened. We're having our like grand opening on the summer solstice, but like things are moving. I feel good. I feel alive again. It's really nice, but it's been like still on this like, and the Mercury retrograde was like, Jesus, like, can you calm down? Like, give me a minute to like put my boots on, you know? So, anyways, let me know how you've been feeling. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. I know it's fucking annoying, but it's like really easy for you. And I put a lot of energy into these things. So just like do me a favor, okay? Love you. Ciao. Lamb chowder.